That was a lot of rallies right off the bat. Holy shit. Yeah, they're rallying every structure. Dig it. r0se is only missing one outpost. The Dragon Lancer. Someone messed up. Oh, how are these rallies waiting? Lots of it. Those are all Alex's. Is that an Alex march going all the way down to the other obelisk? Yep. Gleb and Domo King and Zimix all have... Huh. Wow, r0se got there fast. r0se got there super fast. They got all their structures already. And... nobody gonna grab that? That's a whole lot of armies moving to the Desert Altar. We still haven't gotten that outpost. Boys. Guys, go get your outpost. What the fuck you doing over there? They're going to defend it mostly, which is a really good idea because, oh boy. Rallies are going to say hi to each other right down the middle. Assuming that's going to break here. Both teams are just going super heavy for the Desert Altars. And I feel like r0se is in a better position in both. That's a lot of... like... r0se is going to be able to defend this pretty easily. And they need to just, like... EvE really needs to sneak an army in here. Ooh. Battle's going for the middle outpost. Did EvE manage to sneak into that desert altar? God damn. Look, why have they not? Guys, that's so sloppy. That's so sloppy. They need to get armies in there, but that's probably going to fall. They probably have enough armies here to keep this if they get them in. Yeah, that one fell. Got another one going there. You managed to defend that first one. And r0se might be able to get first occupation on that one. People who are in this outpost need to start taking those other ones. Lodon. See, did they capture this yet? That'll be captured in 50 seconds. That's like 20 seconds delayed, and they got a rally that's about to knock on that front door. Anyone going for the desert altar? Man, r0se is defending that really well. Got that one back again. Hey, and yeah, they are going to take them. Oh, good, that's bugged again. r0se is pushing it. r0se is pushing it so hard. Ooh, my buddy might have been right. I might be down 1,000 r0se. That must have been first occupation. Yeah, 10 seconds. Well, nobody mid. Thanks for that. They're not going to get anywhere on that sky altar. Both altars just have so much presence. They already got the first occupation on that. Man, roses everywhere. Except for mid. But like P told last week, I think he can definitely like... Well, they didn't abandon the first arc, but the first arc is significantly less important than the fact that r0se is going to be killing it on the building game. That still hasn't even been contested. There's still so many armies there. There's a r0se's rally. Watch your boys. They have a rally going in the Shrine of Life? Yeah, they do. That's like a minute away. That was... I feel like they jumped the gun a little early there. There's another r0se rally with archer supports. EvE is super archer focused. Yeah, and just like that, r0se's... How are they doing so well? They had the... EvE had a pretty significant advantage right off the bat. Oh. I typically don't think the first arc is even all that important, other than setting the pace. It's like, I'm assuming they're not even going to cap this right away. I think they're going to hold on to that and just keep on hammering down structures. I kind of like this rally going to the obelisk. I think that's pretty well timed, because so many of them are up here and they're fighting mid. They might be able to sneak a cheeky obelisk grab. I'm gonna zoom out. I think red has significantly more armies here. Yeah. Yeah, and they got the reinforcements coming. They're finally going for the Shrine of Life. They need some marches going with that one. I'm really surprised, like, there hasn't been that much fighting over the Shrine of War. Hey, X Project. How's it going? Like, they got a good amount of armies coming into the middle, but... like, they really should have had some amount of pressure on the Shrine of War when they saw them start bringing it that way. Shrine of Life. Those are just outpost. Those are the altars. Rose playing a really good game right now. I don't understand the outside rallies at this point. Didn't AVG and TOA just start? I believe they were in the same time slot. Look at how many armies r0se has here. Like, what are these armies doing? Now, where's this murder ball gonna go? I feel like they're just gonna push up the desert altar. This game might be a little more one-sided than I thought it was gonna be. Because hey, there's a herald. Like, it doesn't even matter, the rally's almost dying. Like, they can have some refreshing marches, but they're losing structures all over the... Dude, even look at this altar. They're... r0se is putting out troops everywhere. Like, I don't know how how you managed to counter this many armies going towards your desert altar. Oh, and they did just like straight up cap the arc. Like, where are you guys going? Dude, can't Theo only hit up to 6 targets? Or 5 targets even? And she gets, and keep in mind, she gets reduced damage. Yeah, it's better than like single target, but like not by much. It's managed to hold really well. And they've managed to get all of their structures back. And there goes my headphones. Huh, they managed to hold that. Is Van... Where's Van going? Yeah, there it is. That just was weird pathing for a bit. Dude, Harold's rocking that Viking aesthetic. And like they have, I'm so impressed at how they just have armies everywhere. Oh, and Don, look. Can I find him? Look who's in EvE. I'm amazed they managed to defend this. I don't think they have enough troops to refresh it in. Like, all these troops are dead. Like, yeah, that rally's gonna get it. And the rally got fucking shrine too. I hate you, Lilith. I hate you so much. they have many boners. I don't know why all these guys are leaving. I'm going to Shrine of War, right? I like the timing on this one. That one's gonna land at the that one's gonna land at like the ideal time. Dude, that's so much beard. That's all beard. Yeah, but I think they should have kept some armies around the desert altar to kind of like try to hold it for to get an occupation. They are doing a good job of like boxing them out. But even then, I think some of those armies should have. I guess they couldn't really push through there. But someone should have pushed up with that rally. Because Attila can't capture a building with a solo rally unless it is just garbage commanders. That's Constantine Richard. Yeah, that's just gonna die. Yeah, it's Richard. Okay, if they get a march speed off with this as well, they can get it, and they got all their buildings back. They just need to like. They need to start hitting these armies. Like he can make a good getaway here. Who's got it? Please don't tell me it's that like half dead Saladin Cow. I guess that's. Oh, it's already dead. It's already dead. And like now they just got armies there that can help defend it. That Ed needed to be hitting it at the start. I feel like they should be pushing other structures. And like, look at this. Look at how many rallies they managed to get off. And they still have just this many armies. Oh. Oh, that Ed might have just been like fairly well timed. He's kind of shredding that con. Let's see how much these guys are paying attention. But they're, once again, they're just like moving that arc back downfield. That's a really early to the death. Yeah, they're gonna lose that Sky Altar too. That should be fine. I think those other armies must have just went in. Dude, man, Constantine Richard just like delays forever. A Leo? I haven't seen a Leonidas in forever. Slowly just inching that back. Oh, at that point, you should just like suicide it, dude. Fine. I'm amazed that Attila only died now. Unless that was a visual bug. Nope. Well, where's the other armies that were inside of him? Or was that just like a solo hit? Shh, we don't talk about Zenobia. We don't talk about Zenobia yet. We know the true. Once again, like the trades don't matter in Arc. You're in the playoffs. Heal. The Arc somewhere in this. I need to not be there before my freaking computer crashes again. Oh, they got the obelisk. They've had that obelisk for a while. I think at that point you just ignore that and you just... That was kind of a wasted opportunity. Like, they could have just, like, rallied the obelisk really quick. And just swarmed that down. Are they going to cap it or are they going to hold it? I think they're going to play with it a bit. Because EvE's kind of... Well, look at the Temple Run game where Bunny just ported up. Look, it was helpful, but it didn't do all that much. Ooh, man, I think this game is already too far gone. They lost control. Or did he just tile hop? Oh, that's so smart. Oh, look at those, like, pro plays. That's freaking amazing. Yeah, and he's just gonna go bring this arc somewhere down here, next to a city. Anyone poured up yet? Nah, they're just gonna lose some points per minute. Like, I wonder how full this is that they're not even considering taking it back. Like, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not that many points, but they're already so far behind that, like, every point matters. Yeah, that's just gonna stand by the obelisk. That Leonidas might be sneaky and do something. Oh my god, the obelisk was empty. Oh my god, the obelisk was empty. He could just bring it into a city. He could just bring it into a city, but that's... that's fucking funny. He's just hiding in bushes. Oh, here comes a pain train. I don't quite know how EvE can come back from this. Like, especially if r0se just holds this arc for 8 minutes. You'll get a third arc, right? But you're not going to have a ton of time to actually do anything with it. They're, like, finally ahead on points per minute. I don't think they've disturbed those for a while. He just gets to sit here and, like, I think that's one of the strongest points about holding the arc now, is they get to decide the narrative of when pushing is going to happen. Surprisingly, there's not that many rallies going. I guess they're going to regroup. They also just have a million armies there again. I'm assuming that... what's going on there? Now they're finally taking that back. Like, at that point, I think you just, like, leave it and try to push other stuff. Like, especially since r0se has this again. They got the other obelisk too. God damn, r0se is just putting on a clinic right now. How many armies are coming up though? And like, how is this fight still going on? Like, at that point, they're just winning. Like, they managed to delay it. Like, sure, they didn't get any points out of this, but they've delayed them the full amount that they could. At this point, they can all just, like, go back home and start pressuring something else. Like, it doesn't even matter. Oh, man, r0se is a scary team. That's not going to get anywhere with that. Oh. Huh. My link should have been posted in the r0se Discord by Domia. If he's on. Yeah, I'm in the thing. Could red get anyone ported? Dude, this is such a slaughter. Yeah, Don, what's the power differential? Can you check on your game? Or are you watching a match? Like, isn't r0se like 500 million power lower than EvE? And they're stomping it this hard? Like, look at how perfect that is. Defend. Like, it doesn't matter that the rally's still going. They just defended it enough. And then they're just moving a huge wave to the desert altar. I'm assuming there's probably a decent little death ball here too. Nick, look at that. Like, and like that doesn't even matter as long as they if they learned their lesson and they put some amount of troops in the obelisk, even if he kills it, what's he gonna do? At that point, you just need like 2 marches in there. That's going for the obelisk again, isn't it? Yeah, man, like, think about that. That's insane that they're able to bully with that much fewer power. Oh, I actually really like that. fake rally on the obelisk to just push in the Sky Altar more. r0se has been really, really good about doing fake rallies. $15 minutes, 7 minutes till arc, and they're down this many points, and they're down 10,000. I don't know if they can come back from this at all. Not the way r0se is playing. Like... Man, what's the point of streaming Ian's? I finished Ian's in like... We finished it in 20 minutes. Look at these armies, dude. Like, they're... r0se is everywhere. Are they actually sending just like a bunch of marches to the obelisk? Oh yeah, they are. That desert altar is probably full enough. God, what an absolute slaughter, man. And let this be my lesson. Don't underestimate r0se. Oh, man. It's moments like this that I always kind of like, I'm wondering what's going on their voice chats. Dude, Die Hard did tell me. I didn't think it was going to be this bad, though. Like, EvE has some really good teams. And from what I remember, like, even BBTH showed up super late for their KVK fighting. So they probably didn't take super heavy losses. Because Legion was fighting for, like, 16 hours straight. But even BBTH had to fight my boys over in the Titans. And I hope their score's going okay. They're against CN9, or C9N. C9N. Oh, you know it's over when they're just going for the city hits. Yeah, that's what they need to do. Just start denying the points even more. I gotta check what the... I'll check how that bracket is after, but at this point, yeah, you just try to, like, increase the points as much as possible. Anyone mid? They're going so hard mid. I'm curious if that's just like an arc to say they got an arc, or what. But like, they got one rally that's about to get slaughtered. They managed to hold off all those armies. That's really something. But like, it's so over. Is that another one going for the obelisk? That is going for the obelisk again. Oh, Tilashandra. Tilashandra's doing really well against the YSS. Wait, where are you going, bro? Oh, is there the crash? Nope, nope. Managed to save it. It managed to save it. They're just going for... I might regret this. Dude, he managed to... Dude, how do you have that many armies there and you still don't... They have another arc carrier around? They don't, but like... It doesn't matter. Like, there's no way they're gonna get this in 6 minutes. I'm really curious to see what the EvE BBTH match next week is going to be. Because I feel like if BBTH lets EvE win, there might be a shot. But it kind of depends on how r0se does. But like right now, r0se is definitely... r0se looks like the much better team. Did nothing. I wonder if my man's been there farming. I can't imagine. They got some people farming. I'm kind of impressed that they've managed to farm and have such heavy presence everywhere. Getting those last little couple of points to really eke it out. Oh man, this felt sloppy. This felt super sloppy from EvE. And sometimes you just gotta like eat boats in people's faces. Fuck you, you were right. I love that they're still just going hard at it. At this point, as soon as they start disrupting buildings, that's the end of points. Like, that's not going to go anywhere. And even then, like, you look, they're bringing it towards a structure that... Oh! They'll have reinforcements there. Man, this was a brutal way to start. I did not think it was going to be this big of a difference. That's huge, man. Whew, that was brutal. How did my man get Gaius? That's... Even on provisions, look at that, just differential. They barely even had to... They were 500 million powered down, and they barely had to heal. What? That's wild that EvE even got more kills. I guess the kills just weren't in the right place. Man. That's wild. That's fucking wild.